Hey, horror fans, once again, it is me, the Horror Miser Monty G. It's Saturday. You know what that means? Yes, it's Slashback Saturday time. Yes. This weekend, Joe the Horror Man Slashback Saturday Challenge was 90s horror films or 90s slasher films. And yeah, because I remember we did the top 20 for 20 90s horror films. And I decided to not go up against the grain and pick the pretty popular, probably not as popular as Scream slasher film from the 90s, but I decided to do Urban Legend. Yes. Now, Urban Legends is a 1998 American slasher film. Was directed by Jamie Blanks. It was written by Silva Horta. It stars Jared Leto, Alicia Witt, Rebecca Gayheart, and Tyra Reid. Now, what made this, I guess you call it a screen clone, interesting was that the plot focused on a series of murders on a campus at a private New England university, all which appeared to be modeled after popular urban legends. I thought that was an interesting way how to do this one, and also the film stars Robert Englund and Loretta Devine. She's in this well. And so is John Neville and Brad Dourif. So we have some legendary horror actors in this one: Robert Englund and Brad Dourif. Uh, Very great character actor Loretta Devine. She's in this one as well. And I thought this was an interesting take of a slasher film of one of the 90s. A lot of people called it a screen clone, but I thought the movie held on its own. Now, this film was followed up by two sequels, Urban Legends Final Cut, and that was released in 2000, and a direct-to-video one called Urban Legends Bloody Mary. Also, it was announced that a reboot of this film was also in development. It's still probably in development right now, but probably hold up mainly due to COVID-19. So it might be a while before we actually see a reboot of this particular film. But one of the reasons why we like this film so much is because all the murders are based on urban legends. Like in the beginning of the film, we have the stranger in the back seat of the car urban legend, where all of a sudden this weird guy, actually Brad Dourif, is trying to warn the student that there's somebody in the back of the car. She doesn't see him, and of course she gets killed. We also have one of the most famous ones where a guy gets hanged from a tree, but she doesn't see it. That's one of the other popular legends. It's called, let's see, give me a second here. Called The Hook or The Hook Man is the urban legend. Where the killer with a private like hook is a hand is attacking a couple in a parked car. We have that particular urban legend. There was a very decent kill where we have the Pop Rocks urban legends where the killer makes this guy take pop rocks and then puts bathroom cleaner down his throat. That was a pretty good one. I think one of the best ones in how the scene was set up was Alicia Witt's main character, and her roommate was a goth, and she's having sex in the same room. And she tells her, "Don't you know? Don't you know? Leave the lights on." And then, unfortunately, when the killer kills the goth guy, and she thinks she's having sex, and the next morning she says, "Aren't you glad you left the lights off?" I thought that was a funny scene, but that's another urban legend about not turning on the lights when your roommate's getting killed by the killer. Now, one of the things I actually liked about this one, because we really don't know who the killer is, we do get surprised about who the killer is and the reason why the killer went on ahead and started killing the people. I won't give away the twist. I'm pretty sure the people who've seen this picture knows what the twist is. But for those who haven't seen it, I'm not going to reveal it. You want to know what it is? You're going to have to watch the movie. Now, I think you'll enjoy it because I really did enjoy this one. So once again, I want to thank Joe the Horror Man for coming up with this weekend's, this Saturday's Slashback Challenge 90s horror films. He's got an interesting one next weekend. Next weekend will be Mother's Day, with Mother's Day being tomorrow. So next weekend, I will have to come up with a horror film based upon killer mothers or killer grandmothers. That'll be interesting. And there you have it. That's my video for the Slashback Challenge. I hope you did enjoy it. And if you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell. That way you'll be notified anytime when I put new videos such as this one. Also, all my social media links will be in the description box below as well. Once again, my name is Lamont Smith, better known as the Horror Miser Monty G. And always remember, horror rules. I'll see you in my next video. I'm out.
We'll tear your soul apart.